makes her way along.
Move up, riders.
Set to run at the 1200. Gates open, Racing Masquerade jumped away nicely, so did Salubrious, and out quickly as well. On the outside is Debelatio. Finally, French is up there handy. They're being followed by Texas Moon, drifting in behind them soon after Rock on Tommy, and out the back a clear last is McRoy. At the 900 now, and they'd settled down, and Salubrious went to the lead here for Kirby and got there a half a length over Debelatio. Then a length and a half to Finally French, camped up there, beautifully placed outside Masquerade. Rock on Tommy's pulling his way forward around them, 3 deep. Then a length and a half to Texas Moon, and McRoy down on the inside, the filly back last of all. Up towards the home corner, Salubrious in front, led at the 450, a half a length clear. Running second, Debelatio. Rock on Tommy's out there deeper. Finally French going up near the middle, and Masquerade hugs the fence into the home straight now as Kirby kicks on the bend with the leader Salubrious. At the 200 he was joined very quickly, Salubrious, by Debelatio. Now Masquerade starts to get busy, and Finally French joins in as well. Masquerade down on the inside. Finally French coming at it. Finally French, Masquerade, but Masquerade under the vigour of Pike. Too good for Finally French. Masquerade beat Finally French. McRoy or behind them, Debelatio for third, and they were followed home by Rock on Tommy. Next in Texas Moon, and Salubrious, well, after leading to the home corner, has put in a very disappointing performance and failed to beat a runner to the line. Masquerade first up, ridden by William Pike, came out of a fairly inconclusive barrier trial recently, settled in a similar position really today to the trial actually, and he got through there, but Pike much more vigorous today and under racing conditions than in the trial, and held Finally French at bay, and behind those it was either McRoy for third or Debelatio. Salubrious disappointing. After leading for home, gave nothing and has been well beaten. 1:10.36 they ran. Time reasonably quick. Masquerade by Time Thief out of From for Bob and Sandra Peters. Could be the start of a big run here in the Cerise and White for Team Williams. W. Pike there, he just tracked up behind them down on the inside. Finally French had a nice enough run in the middle. Masquerade too good though. Finally French by Oratorio from French Vanilla for Rob Todd Harvey, ridden by Troy Turner for Lex Shirley Piper and Ms. T.A. Harvey. And McRoy, number 6, grabbed third by Demerit from Triamo for B. Van Roy. P. McPherson, trained by Bruce Watkins and ridden by Jason Whiting. Debelatio fourth. 3, 5, 6 and 1 placings. Rock on Tommy battled away fourth, but too good for them here. The might of the Williams team producing Masquerade first up. And that's now with 3 wins out of 5 starts. Sectionals and margins to come. Let's have a look at the next of the day. The Amelia Park Lodge Handicap for Jing Tang comes out. Just the 7 to start in the next on the program. And there are the margins, a neck by 2 lengths. Brittany Taylor joins us down in the winner's enclosure, and with Bob Peters, that could be the start of a very, very big back end to the program, Britt.
It certainly could be, Bob, unleashing a lot of your good horses today here at Ascot. But let's start by talking about Masquerade. That was a really nice victory, a horse that I think, do you have a fair bit of an opinion of?
He's a nice horse. He's a half-brother to Battle Hero, so he's got a bit to live up to, but he was going along very well, and I decided to give him a little break and just to freshen him up a bit so that we could, you know, look at some of these 3-year-old races between now and the end of the season, because he's not that robust, and it seems to have worked.
It's always nice to see when the horses are happy to take that rails run, and Pikey really got him going and got the vigour late. Were you worried that he wasn't going to get out, or a bit confident given that he was following 2 apprentices?
No, I just thought he might not get through, and if he didn't, he'd... you know, as long as he ran a nice race, we'd be happy. But he got through, and he went very quick for a little while there. And I thought, well, a bit worried that he wouldn't be able to sustain it, but he kept going, and that was good.
What are the plans for this preparation? Would you like to see him step up in trip?
Oh, he'll gradually step up, and just we'll see where he finishes.
Are there any feature races planned out for him, or just taking it race by race?
No, it'll be race by race. We've got nothing in mind. I haven't even looked at the calendar as to what's coming up. If he's around at the right time, he'll be there, but if he's not, he'll be back in the paddock.
Now you have 3 more very, very nice chances this afternoon. Who would your best be?
Of those 3, I'm hoping it's Galaxy Star.
Well, hopefully we'll be speaking very shortly.
Thank you.
Well done. Bob Peters there, winning owner with Masquerade. We'll have a chat with Willie Pike now. Pikey, that was a nice victory on what could be a big afternoon for you. It's a nice way to get it started. Were you sweating on that run, or always confident that it was going to open up?
No, I was sweating on it. I thought I was enjoying a good run in transit, but then the horse I was following looked like it come under pressure quite quickly. And yes, I was hoping and praying, and luckily enough for me, the horse I was following didn't travel that well into the straight and was rolled around, and I was able to get a run.
He seemed to really knuckle down as well and extend nicely, particularly when that horse was coming on your outside.
Yeah, he did. He's still a bit of a dummy, and I think he enjoyed, probably, in future he'll probably like to be a spot further back and enjoy the chase a bit more, and he will get further, so that's good.
Now, who do you expect to be your best ride for the rest of the afternoon?
Well, I've got good ones right through to the last. The next one's she's a pretty nice horse, so hopefully I'm up to the task for her.
All right, hopefully speaking to you shortly.
I hope so.
Well done. William Pike there, winning jockey with Masquerade, and a big, big afternoon ahead. We'll be back shortly here at Ascot.